Hi Aries, or what is it called when you're watching for an Aries? I can't remember. Welcome to this community. My name's Sophia. So what I was picking up was kind of turning the other cheek. You're kind of gaining wisdom, let's just say, on to do the work, but you're looking in another direction. How can I say that? It's like this work, this journey is about confronting your twin flame, not in a confrontational way, but dealing with the situation with your person. This, how I feel, is doing the work, but leaving your person alone. You know, it's like, okay, my person's over there doing their thing. I'm going to do this over here. And a slight arrogance to this reading as well is that you feel that they will know that you're over here working on yourself, that you're the better option, stuff like that. That's what I'm picking up. Now, obviously, there's a couple of things wrong with that because, firstly, this is your choice. I'm just saying. It's for you to confront it. You're supposed to be working with them. Doesn't matter what they've got going on over there. You know, you need to be reaching out. You're okay now and again, or whatever's going on, whatever the situation is. It's like just leaving them to it is not an option. It's not an option. You're like work, whatever's going on with their life is just abandoned by your person. And the other thing is that this slight arrogance of they're going to know that you're better. They're the better one. Right, to me, I never see one is better than the other. Well, I do. I always see your person is better because if you have blocks, I go through your person and they give me the blocks. It's like they are doing, in my opinion, a harder job than you. I wouldn't like to go through the masculine's perspective. So for you to say I'm doing the healing and I'm over here doing well, that's judgment on your person. But and let's see what's going on. Healing Two of Swords, I was thinking as well, which has just come out. Yeah, it's like leaving them to do this third party situation over there is what I'm feeling with you. But it's okay, Sophia, because I'm healing, or it's okay because I'm doing the work over here for myself. But I don't actually even feel you're doing the work. To me, it's like you've got a book and you're reading up and you've done that. And I'm like, that's not even, you're not even doing the work. So I'm like, that's what I'm picking up. Page of Swords, Two of Swords, which is Three of Swords. So there's heartbreak. So to me, there's heartbreak straight away. And that's what this energy, because it's not the Three of Swords from the off, but it blatantly is the Three of Swords. 2 and 1 is 3, but it's not the actual card of the Three of Swords. And the way it's broken up is because you're not seeing that you're creating heartbreak. You're not seeing it clearly. If it was, I would say, look, it's the Three of Swords. You're creating heartbreak because you're not going towards your person, right? This is to do with you just, you're a student at how to cut off your person with the Page of Swords. But look how big the sword is. You've cut them off completely. But your page, you don't know the journey. You're not supposed to be doing that yet. So they've got someone's, I'll give an example as I do, and I don't like to do it, but he said it's fine with my person. When I first met him, as of most twin flame light workers, whatever your title, right? When you meet your person, there's drama. There's always a third party drama, right? That's their contract. Your contract is to learn to deal with that because this planet is so negative, and you are here to teach people how to come away from these dramatic drama situations. Not turn the other cheek, go off in another direction and pretend you're climbing the mountain with a hermit there with the mountains, right? Oh, I've climbed the mountains, I've done what I've got to do, and now I'm cutting out my person. Now you're just being left out in the cold. Right? And this is from lack. This is the inner work you need to do. You are here to teach people to come out of that. What are you going to be, a master teacher and say, oh, when they come to you and say, oh, I've got drama, you go, oh, yeah, you know what, just leave them to it. That's what I'm picking up from this reading. The Two of Swords is you are in your truth and your person's in their truth. That's it. Right? Doesn't mean that you know, that you cut them off. You know, just because your perception is different doesn't mean they're wrong, is what I'm trying to say. The Ace of Pentacles underneath you is about, there's lack. I don't think, like I said, it's not as if you've climbed these mountains and you've gained wisdom and you're helping other people or you're doing something. I don't feel you're actually doing anything. You've got some wisdom here, but you're a student at it. But to me, you're acting like you're the Ace of Pentacles. I'm like, nah, this woman is lack. She looks skin, right? Which is lack mentality. But giving it large, like you're the Ace of Pentacles, as I said, there's an arrogance with this reading. And that is just how, I just got to say how it is if you haven't clicked off already. But this is what I'm saying. Even me, and I haven't met anyone that does what I do. There's people, I no doubt, that probably do more than what I do. I don't know spiritual leaders, to be honest with you. But there might be. I'm not saying I'm the best spiritual leader in the world, right? There's more famous spiritual leaders, which, you know, Tony Robbins, Eckhart Tolle, but not to the degree of what I do to change people's lives. I haven't met anybody. But you're nowhere near. You're a student, right? Students don't actually do anything apart from, just like I said, some knowledge. But you're giving it like me, and I would not do what this reading is coming out saying. I would never reject my person if the third party, beginning or now, with my wisdom. But the little wisdom you've got is like, well, I'm stable. I don't know how you're stable, because here there's lack. So maybe you're stable, but you lack. So there's no inner work done. There's lack of something here with the clothes. It's lack of clarity. What clarity? Immature. I'm just saying. So no, it's you're immature. I was going to say you got someone who's immature and they pulled me back. It's you. Ten of Pentacles is like the center focus is the Ten of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. It's like because who are you not? There's something else with you. You were heartbroken, right? I think here there's this reading is something to do with you had an ex yourself, right? You had a third party and they broke your heart. So you're trying to do this different, but you're protecting your heart here because you haven't released and forgiven the first one. So you're like, okay, I'm not going to, you're doing what they normally do, the twin flame, the masculines. So you're trying to do it differently. Okay, instead of getting involved and trying to help this person, I've done that before and it didn't work. So this time I'm just going to leave them to it and they're going to come back, right? But this is the time for you to not get involved, but just be there. Doesn't mean you have to do it like we did last time, but it doesn't mean you totally come away from it, block your heart, you know, and all this kind of thing. And not, these two cards are you and you're both facing this way. Both facing away from this reading. And here's your person over here, the third party, right, with the third party. Could be drink and all that, drugs as well, stuff like that. But like I said, here's you acting like you're stable with the Ace of Pentacles. But the Ten of Pentacles is underneath you. It's in reverse. That means you're not, right? You're not going towards the house, the car, because you're a Lightworker, Starseed, Twin Flame, whatever. And your way of doing it is to help people like that. How can you help people with dramas, drugs, and you're over here ignoring it? How can you teach? That's why I say to people, like, they might think it's a con or a rip-off, because I'm like, buy my programs, study my programs, then you're allowed to sell it. Oh, that's easy. You want, you know, what a con, buy the programs, then sell it. You know, why can't I just, you know, just sell what I choose? I'm like, if you want to know, you need to be able to know thy shit before you can sell it. Right? You need to study them properly, right? Go through them, do counseling, release it, then you can teach and preach. This is you not understanding that. Like I said, immature, you're not going deep enough. You're like, well, how is that helping anybody? You're having heartbreak. It's more you, really. And I don't think you feel it because you're separating yourself from it. So you're like, I'm protecting my heart from getting heartbreak from this situation, so I'm just leaving them over there, which is heartbreaking, right? It's making you left out in the cold. It's keeping you as a student. You're not going towards your 10 of Pentacles, right? And this perception of you're stable is just a student. This is where, when you understand this third party gives you this enlightenment, this is stability. Enlightenment with the pentacles. When you confront the third party, that's you. That's your potential over here. But you're this one. This is about understanding why you are here, how to manifest. You know, this is like, fingers crossed, my person will come back. That's not manifesting. You want to manifest in your life, you have to take action on shit, right? Manifestation underneath this, right? It's yellow. You have to heal your past issues to then have the outcome of this, because of this is to do with your past. Your past issue doesn't mean you have to go and do it the same way as you've done it in the past. I'm saying that it doesn't mean you ignore what's coming up for you as well. I'm thinking it's drama, third party. It means you need to heal this 100% and stop acting like you're stable. This stable is from something else. You could be living at home with your parents, or just this job is a 3D job. It's not mission. It's not mission. It's something else of how you see the physicality of how things should be. And that physicality involves your person coming back after they've got rid of their drugs, the people that hang out with the drugs, the situation over there. That's what you think. And I'm like, no, this is enlightened. You can see the enlightenment around her, right, in this card. Deal with that. And this card has the enlightenment, because the Magician card is enlightened as well. The other enlightened card in tarot is the Hanged Man. He has enlightenment around his head. That means taking a new perspective, right, and looking at things in a total new way and being still. This is student, like I said, immature, just chatting. Oh, I'll just leave them over there. Well, how is that helping? You know, oh, well, they'll know if they want to contact me, they will. Well, they won't, will they? Most people don't reach out for counselling. If that was easy, I'll do one video a month. And then, you know, if it was easy as that, this is immature. This is abandonment as well. There's something about abandonment, left out in the cold. So you're trying to protect your heart because it happened. And this is from an ex. This is you, not your person. There's something, could be family as well. There's some abandonment. You need to be booking a reading. Not a tarot reading, unfortunately, an image reading, right? So to get into, because of you're not moving to help. This is why you're here. You're watching me. You're here to help humanity with drama, and you're avoiding it. So you have to work on your drama, then you can help others, right? But you're like, no, I'm all right, I'm stable. You might be stable, but you ain't worked on your drama. So you need to be working on that. So I'm out. Speak to you later.